Hello everyone, this is Ethan Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Heroes. So, this is just right after the Hector value banner summoning. Definitely great pulls there. Nothing to be mad about from that summoning session. 5 Hectors and about just over 300 orbs or so. Definitely a nice pickup. We'll see how we do here in these sets of tap battle stages, because I'm definitely out of it right now. So out of rhythm right now, but there's quite a bit to talk about. I don't think I need to talk too much about that summoning session. That was solid. I already talked a bit about the damage calc series there, so I guess we can talk about I could rant about the legendary Julia Mythic Hero battle. So if you've been around for a while, you'd know that I've been trying to, in general, cheese Abyssal content using the same exact team, which to some people may not sound like a challenge if it's a super overpowered team, but I can say for sure that legendary Julia's Abyssal or legendary hero battle, it might not be possible with the meme team, which, if you're not familiar with, is Nino, Adult Tiki, Legendary Azura, and Brave Veronica. I did end up clearing it by replacing Adult Tiki with Raven, but it was a super sloppy solution. I really don't feel like it was a good meme, I guess, because it was a lot of having Veronica attack and such. Nino did definitely do some work, but just with legendary Julia's Abyssal stats, she just has a ton of res and HP. The main thing is HP. For the most part, Nino's still not doing a lot of damage because, of course, Light and Dark debuffs has an in-combat debuff, -2 to all stats, and nullifies field buffs. So, of course, Blade Tome is not that powerful, and of course that means Dragon Fang is not that powerful. So I was trying out Astra and stuff, but the main problem is Julia has her Dragon Fang up turn 1, and she has quite a bit of attack, and of course she has quite a bit of res, mirror impact, and all that stuff. So maybe if I could get Nino to tank the hit from Julia, we could maybe do something, but it's just ridiculously difficult to figure out a way to get Nino to tank it while also not sacrificing our clear power against the reinforcements, because I need to stack a lot of buffs to get Nino to tank it, which is kind of the thing with Dragon Fang. I guess the only good meme, is that after attack smoke, if Julia isn't buffed with attack res oath, she has the same visible attack as Nino, but unfortunately Light and Dark doesn't care, so Nino still has 55 attack, but they both have 61 attack visibly on the UI, which would have been a good meme, but I can't do anything with that. So I don't think I'll be recording a video of me clearing it. I gotta definitely figure out a way to cheese. I was thinking Miracle, but the problem is then we just don't have the damage output. But on her map, you can definitely corner her and just stall it out for the win. I know some people who made some Abyssal free-to-play friendly solutions, they abuse that to get the win, because realistically, I don't think any free-to-play unit can possibly live Julia's Dragon Fang without something like Miracle or whatnot. I don't think it's possible. Like Fiorm, not enough HP at all for even like Ice Mirror shield pulls, because Ice Mirror is only 30% damage reduction, so that's not great. If Julia's doing, I don't know, let's just say 100 damage, because that's totally conceivable. Then, Ice Mirror would reduce it to 70, and then Shield pulls to 65, and Last time I checked, Fuarm doesn't have 65 HP, so that's a rip. So, like, Fuarm can't do it. Legendary Ike's red, so it's even worse for him. Like, if you chose Brave Micaiah, pretty sure she doesn't live it either. She just is not, no one really has the HP. It's most of the HP bulk, because you can have a crud ton of res, but you have to deal with a pretty fat Dragon Fang. So, that alone makes it difficult. On top of her pretty decent attack stat. So, I don't know if any time in the future we'll be able to clear it with the meme team. I'm trying to think what I could possibly do. Maybe down the line if there's some skill that helps out. I don't know. I can't really think of much I can do. The closest I've gotten to Nino tanking Legendary Julia is Legendary Julia getting an exact kill on Nino, which is unfortunate, but that was the farthest I could go with buffs before it wasn't feasible to try and take out the reinforcements as well. Infernal difficulty was alright because if you're familiar with the map, Adult Tiki could handle the Red Mage and the Bocav. But on Abyssal, I've done things like get Tiki to avoid the double from the Red Mage, so she wouldn't have to take a Glimmer. That didn't work. I've had things like try to just buff up her bulk as much as possible. That didn't work. And this is probably going to be a super long video because I'm just so out of it. But I don't know. And like, even if I did manage to corner Julia, it would take so many turns. Because for one, Light and Dark forces Adult Tiki to attack Julia's res, which is pretty decent. Of course, she's blue as well, and she comes with close defense on Abyssal. So that makes it even harder. So even with like an Ignis or whatnot, Tiki's doing like, I don't know, 10 damage or something. Not a lot of damage. So that would take ages, even if I could pull it off. That would be a good meme though, if I could figure out how. Because the main problem is for the meme challenge, trying to avoid Legendary Azura and Brave Veronica from getting hit or just attacking in general. It's pretty hard on that map because of where the reinforcements are placed and the fact I can't pick up some one-round KOs where I need it. So there's a slew of problems. But yeah, this is definitely a lot harder than Marth's Legendary Hero Battle, which was already a pretty big stretch, to be honest, for the meme team to do it. But we did it eventually after like the rerun came around. So maybe when the rerun comes around I might be able to figure it out, but I doubt it. Because like in terms of damage output versus Julia, definitely not getting a lot. And the thing is, if I say use Astra instead of Dragon Fang to try and get more damage off, then it makes it harder for me to take out some particular units. There's the red armor with Bold Fighter Luna and like Barrier Blade Distant Defense. So he's pretty tanky, and Astra's not effective against him when I'm using Nino. I don't know why I keep just not tapping there. Rip. But yeah, Dragon Fang easily shreds the guy, but Astra not so much. So there's that. And of course there's like the, Deflect Magic Panic Ploy Brave Lance Luna guy or whatever. Also quite annoying. But I don't know. I've tried a lot of things. Nothing's quite working though, so again, not sure what I can do. The only thing I can think of is maybe if I can buff Tiki up harder, then have her solo carry top, but I don't know. They're just, the reinforcements are just kind of placed in inconvenient locations for me. So it's like I can't pick off the ones I want to when I want to. Oh, that's such a rip. I'm so out of it. But that's pretty much the series in a nutshell. How many times can I not derp? Oh, and just rant about random things. As for, what to talk about next? Let's see. There's not really much to talk about in this game. I mean, we're getting a new Special Heroes banner soon. I'm guessing it's a seasonal, maybe like Hot Springs or a Summer Festival banner, like they kind of had last year. It was around this time, I think, so you might see some more dancers, more crazy shenanigans, I can only imagine. But there's not really much from me at this point. I'm mostly just waiting for either fodder banners or some sort of, oh my gosh, I did it again. I'm mostly waiting for like some good value, like null follow-up banners or dual rally plus or whatnot. That's the stuff I need if I want to keep advancing on score. Because at this point, I've done the basic optimizations on SP and BST. I probably won't get too far in the BST department until I can get a crud ton of orbs saved up. So I don't think I'll be going for any of the higher BST 180 BST folks who are 5-star exclusives. It's just too much of an investment. I feel like they're gonna get outdated in terms of scoring pretty quick relative to how long it'll take me to get one of them to +10. So I'm just kind of chilling and just using who I have, which is just a bunch of free-to-play friendly armors, pretty much. Plus, stunning legendary Zura is on my bucket list as well. I don't know when I'm gonna go for that. He comes back in like October, so I'm not sure what I want to do with that. Alright, there we go. My gosh. Oh, that was much more difficult than it needed to be. I can't wait to try to do this on casual mode. I'll be a casual, taking way too long to complete it. I don't know what to talk about anymore. There's not much to talk about in the game. It's quite repetitive at this point. I don't know. I guess it'll just be random chill banter now. Because I just don't know what to talk about. I'm so out of the rhythm. Oh my gosh. The thing about tap battles is you can technically play the whole time out of rhythm and still get the full combo. Because they have a window where you can tap and still count towards the combo. So that's the thing. And the one thing about this particular set of extra stages is there's 2 boss battles, which can be annoying. Because it does take up a bit of time, especially if you goof a lot. Okay, almost goofed there, but we made it. Hopefully the boss battle doesn't have anything super cheeky, but I imagine there probably will be something. It doesn't seem too bad so far. I say that and something's gonna happen. It's like intuitive. That's all I can say. The units that look like they're coming first are actually coming first, so it makes it a lot easier. Some of them they design it to where it looks like one unit's going to get there first, but actually it's some other unit, which is definitely annoying. Alright, I think that was a full combo easy. Good thing too, because I just ran out of stuff to talk about. I never script any of this stuff, so I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, I'll be back after I finish casual. Alright, there we go. All done. So that's it for the extra stages. All S-ranked as usual. So that's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. As always, this is Ether Dragon, and hope to see you all next time. Bye.